to believe that we're at least trying to be decent people.
Evil is evil. Lazare heals Ben's body while they're still in the vault, and if you don't get how desperate he is to rebuild his family,
I will make us a family again, no matter what it takes.
Meanwhile, we see ex-girlfriend being captured, while Dark Elf relays her story to the team.
I don't remember a time when I wasn't someone's property.
I don't remember asking you.
So she can trick you into caring and convince them into helping her. Dingadong feels very sad about it,
I'm so sorry for
but the others are more concerned about getting the job done, which of course they would be. You guys are not friends.
I don't care about the damn circulum. Look, whatever happened, we all risked our lives for each other. So I have to believe that we're at least trying to be decent people.
You're not trying.
It is an extremely dangerous artifact fueled by blood magic.
The plot just pretends you are.
Kira is out there right now suffering. Anyone who wants the circulum can take it and go.
She convinces them.
Think of this as returning the favor. I just wanted to hear what your plan was, so I can laugh at it and stuff.
But Erza can't convince ex-girlfriend to see the good the circle could do to the Tevinters, because ex-girlfriend hates her own people.
How do you... Your necklace. There's a northern family with that crest.
Turns out she's from Tevinter, specifically from a wealthy family that was essentially destroyed by Tevinter supremacists after they tried to help slaves.
We tried to help the people like you enslave.
Erza points out that the supremacists don't represent Tevinter, and many don't even want them around. But X doesn't care. She wants to send them all into the oven.
The good, the bad, you all deserve to burn.
And to accomplish that, she needs the circle.
I knew exactly what that artifact was, and it's the last thing we need to make sure all of Tevinter will burn.
Meaning she works for that villain the spirit somehow knew about. The plot thickens. Erza wastes time that she could have used to ask about who she's working for, and now Lazare will take over, so he can ask why she botched the deal they had and allowed Dark Elf to escape.
Oh, I know enough. Your little gambit failed, and now you're scrambling to save yourself. But it's far too late for that.
Yeah, they're working together, which renders this scene quite pointless. He knows Dark Elf is coming back, so coming here to ask why this untrustworthy person backstabbed you doesn't really accomplish anything beyond trying to create a twist. They even tried leaving hints for it.
A woman like that doesn't deserve your tears. Are you sure? Because I think once everything is out in the open, she's going to thank me.
It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
Once everything is out in the open,
things will become far stupider than you can possibly imagine. With the conversation over, the guards show up to warn him of Dark Elf's arrival, and he tells Ben to lock her up, and if she doesn't comply, to use some spell that he puts in Ben's hand.
only if she doesn't cooperate.
Cut to the entrance and Erza tells Ben she was worried about Lazare.
It's the circulum. Changed him.
Sadly, no one cares. Dark Elf enters the palace alone, and Erza immediately realizes the plot is at it again.
Where are the others?
The rest of the team are climbing on the side of the castle somewhere with those magical ropes that can reach any height. Dingadong is describing the magic seal to break through the wall, and the other two are still trying to pretend a relationship exists there.
Yeah? If we, we both get out of this? Yeah. We should ask for a bigger cut, some kind of hazard pay.
Dingadong's seal blows up the wall, and the show acts like this is epic. It's very sad. Erza then takes half of her men to check on the explosion, and the rest stay, so they can die.
Where's the commander? Let's go!
Because what else is going to happen? While Dark Elf and Ben have an anime battle, ex-girlfriend gives Lazare a reality check.
She doesn't have anything to be afraid of. All I asked was for the circulum and she's...
You think she trusts you? Rosarin, Amasine?
And why not? As far as I am concerned, before she left, Lazare was the only person, her brother aside, that was nice to her. Even if she herself doesn't mention it, and didn't even remember it.
I know.
I have no reason to assume the opposite, because you built nothing. You essentially said, and then he became evil.
Are you really the last one to figure out that you're the villain?
Yes!
And all the characters around him just guessed that was the case.
Trusts you. Rosarin, Amasine?
He? What? What did she have to mistrust?
Believe me, no matter how hopeless her mission may be, the circulum is somewhere you will never find.
Actually, why haven't you snitched on him to Erza?
I'm done talking to lapdogs. How dare you?
You would throw the whole place into chaos and probably help Dark Elf in her mission. Is it just for the drama in the last episode? Or is it because you are an unironically stupid bitch? Meanwhile, Lachlan and Gato are battling Erza, while Dingadong sneaks inside, and we are still pretending that this bitch can simply massacre every enemy she encounters. Only Kunari. We're supposed to be anything close to how strong she is. This is stupid. Meanwhile, Dark Elf spends most of the fight trying to convince herself into realizing that corpse is not her brother.
And you're not him. You're not.
And she almost beats him, but then he uses the magic spell he got from Lazari and wins. I'm sure the plot will save her somehow. At the same time, Erza wins her battle and is about to get answers when Dingadong destroys the floor above the entrance to the vault and falls to her death.
Oh shit.
After only being able to reach that area by asking one of the elves she saved earlier. Had her not bumped into them before, she would be lost, and the others would be in some serious danger.
Now, I need to stop my friends from dying. You should probably run away from here and tell the other elves to do the same, okay?
Phenomenal writing. The explosion calls Erza's attention, so she takes off, and the others chase her. Back to the entrance, the plot saves Dark Elf. Ben forgets about the magic shackles he was supposed to use on her, so she manages to struggle long enough for Dingadong to release the dragon. And on his way out, he destroys a part of the castle and sends pieces of rubble flying across the area, nearly killing everyone. They each get at least one piece. And yet they all survive. Lucky. So lucky the stone doesn't kill Dark Elf and incapacitates Ben, allowing her to end the demon inside him. Also luckily, the elves inside the castle managed to escape, and only because of Dingadong's warning. Unluckily, it didn't make a difference. But Dark Elf gets a chance at redemption. The elven kid from earlier is alive and among the crowd, and gets pushed to the ground, so Dark Elf valiantly jumps the colossal distance to help her.
No one ever saves us, so we save us.
You didn't save her. You didn't save anybody. Look around you. All of these elves are dead because of you. Any elf that escaped only managed to do it because the plot wanted to make you and your group look like heroes. In her case, either the cook or the dragon should have killed her by now. You're not good people. Oh, shut it.